Leviticus chapter 17. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons, and to all the sons of Israel. And you have said to them, This is the thing which Yahweh has commanded, saying, Any man of the house of Israel who slaughters ox or lamb or goat in the camp, or who slaughters it at the outside of the camp, and has not brought it in to the opening of the tent of meeting, to bring an offering near to Yahweh before the dwelling place of Yahweh, blood is reckoned to that man. He has shed blood. And that man has been cut off from the midst of his people, so that the sons of Israel bring in their sacrifices which they are sacrificing on the face of the field. Indeed, they have brought them to Yahweh, to the opening of the tent of meeting, to the priest, and they have sacrificed sacrifices of peace offerings to Yahweh with them. And the priest has sprinkled the blood on the altar of Yahweh at the opening of the tent of meeting, and has made incense with the fat for refreshing fragrance to Yahweh. And they do not sacrifice their sacrifices any more to the goat, the idols, after which they are going whoring. This is a continuous statute to them throughout their generations. And you say to them, Any man of the house of Israel or of the sojourners who sojourns in your midst, who causes burnt offering or sacrifice to ascend, and does not bring it into the opening of the tent of meeting to make it to Yahweh, that man has been cut off from his people. And any man of the house of Israel or of the sojourners who is sojourning in your midst, who eats any blood, I have even set my face against the person who is eating the blood, and have cut him off from the midst of his people. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you on the altar to make atonement for your souls, for it is the blood which makes atonement for the soul. Therefore I have said to the sons of Israel, No person among you eats blood, and the sojourner who is sojourning in your midst does not eat blood. And any man of the sons of Israel, or of the sojourners who is sojourning in your midst, who hunts game, beast or bird, which is eaten, has even poured out its blood, and covered it with dust, for it is the life of all flesh. Its blood is for its life. And I say to the sons of Israel, You do not eat the blood of any flesh, for the life of all flesh is its blood. Anyone eating it is cut off. And any person who eats a carcass or torn thing among natives or among sojourners has washed his garments and bathed with water, and been unclean until the evening. Then he has been clean. And if he does not wash, and does not bathe his flesh, then he has borne his iniquity.